Alright, here we go.
Green, green, green.
Pre-season race at Barcelona. We are underway in Spain, and it's a great start for everybody. And we're already seeing battles going into turn 1 here. Hey, timing and scoring works. Let's go. Alright, so Tim Matzke leads the field into turn 1. Mike Wayne in second, challenging Tim for the race lead so far. Oscar Fredrickson is currently in third. Aaron Smith P4. Gary Weaver P5. And we finally have timing and scoring, guys. I'm so happy. Oh, there's a big incident in the back there. Into turn 4. And that seems to be between Corey McFarlane and Gavin Sanders. Thought he was doing race control. Anyway, Steven Grabowski also involved, as well as Pino Krajeveld. So those two also out of the race. And Gavin's doing race control. That's why he is showing up as 10th place and out. He's not actually racing tonight, so... yeah, I also believe that Corey McFarlane did not take the green, but Stephen Grabowski and Pino Krajeveld involved in that incident. On to the start-finish straight again. To start lap 2 of 33, 50% race distance from real life. So this is going through turns 3 and 4. Stephen Grabowski and Pino Krajeveld in this incident. And Stephen, yeah, he just locks up the rear tires, I believe, and... couldn't stop the car in time and just flat out punted the car in front out of the way. Just watching this battle for P2 right now onto the start-finish straight between Mike Wayne and Aaron Smith. Aaron's going to have a look with the DRS wide open into turn 1. A lot of overspeed and he pulls it down the inside. Can he pull this one off? On the inside, and looks like he has. No, he has not.
Contact.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, big contact.
Big incident, so that is Aaron up on the wall. And he might not even get off the wall, and yep, he's towed to the pits. And yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be okay. Might have been a bit of wheel banging there. So he might be okay to continue, but he does have to tow. So that's going to cost him a lot of time. Alright, let's bring up the replay then from that incident. You can see Aaron closing up that gap into turn 1. Pulls it down the inside for turn 1. And hasn't quite cleared him yet. Yeah, I'm not sure what to label this as, but it was pretty hard racing, at least what they were doing.
Yeah, it looks like a... definitely very hard racing there, for sure.
Yeah, just looking at the blimp cam right here, just to get an extra angle, and Mike Wayne was still there, so there might be some words after the race, but going back to live pictures once again, and that contact between the two drivers, Mike Wayne and Aaron Smith, has opened up a 5-second lead for Tim Matzke, currently leading the race, led all the laps since the start of the race. Started from pole, and as a last minute sign up, doing a great job as well. Of course, strategy is a big part of Formula 1 racing, so for this season using the 32C track temperatures, or air temperatures I should say, and the track temperatures are only going up from that, of course. And we are seeing the effects of that with the tire wear kicking in. So that's good from an entertainment point of view.
Absolutely, keeps it very interesting for us here. A lot less fun, I would say, for the drivers down there, but
definitely,
it's a Formula 1 car. It's supposed to be hard.
Exactly. So currently had the few first round of pit stops out of the way. I believe the top 3 has stayed out, and the rest of the field has pitted already. So, oh, as we say that, your race leader has just gone into the pits too. So let's have a look at what tires he goes on to. Tim Matzke in the Toro Rosso livery, coming down pit road, probably going for the mediums as well here.
We'll see if Oscar can bring back a bit of the gap here with the overcut.
That will be something to keep an eye on as well, yes. So Tim exits the pits on the mediums, and he has 21 laps to go. He did 11 laps on the soft tires, so I think 21 is doable on the mediums as well. Got someone in chat asking what tire Oscar is on. I believe he started on the soft, but let's check that one out. Yes, he is still on the soft.
Yes.
And only 3.8 seconds ahead of the race leader. That gap is coming down, so Oscar definitely suffering on the older tires. So look for him to come to pit road any second now.
Maybe even this lap to try and respond as quickly as possible if he notices he's losing time.
Yeah, that's probably what he's going to do. He's just lost a second in half a lap, so he must come into the pits, and indeed he does. So
yes,
got to be careful here with the wall there, and he does. Slows it down for the speed limit of 80 kilometers per hour. And really driving at 300 down the straight. Driving 80 is a slow crawl down the pits. So he's going to pull into the box, get rid of his softs, and he goes to the mediums. Let's see if he rejoins ahead of Gary Weaver. Where is he at? And he's actually just come to pit road as well, so he's going to get rid of the softs as well. And all these pit stops hands the lead back to Tim Matzke in the number 5 car. Weaver actually goes to the hard tires, so that's interesting.
Definitely a different strategy. Maybe he was experiencing a lot more wear with the softs, and he's just not used to the high temperatures here with the high horsepower, high downforce style package of this car.
Or he wants to have a consistent run to the end. The mediums might fall off significantly to the end, like the softs did.
Very fair point. Very fair point.
So keep this car in mind for the rest of the race. Of course, he does have an 18-second gap to the car in front, but when the tire wear is really that bad, look for that advantage that Mike Wayne has over Gary to really kind of dissipate. And your race leader is actually going to come down to pit road again on lap 19 of 33, so doing a 2-stop strategy, maybe getting back to the softs or a new set of mediums.
See how this plays out. I think Oscar might be able to drive to the end here. We'll see if he even gains a bit of an advantage over Matzke here, and we might end up having a battle for the lead on our hands towards the end of the race here.
That will be interesting, but your race leader is already out of the pits on the softs, way ahead of Oscar Frederiksen. I think the gap is going to be like 8 to 10 seconds. So Tim, without any pressure from behind, rejoins the track with 14 laps to go. Just looking at Mike Wayne here in P3. Was running a few times around or inside the top 5 last season, but if I remember correctly, he really struggled quite a bit in those races. So it's good to see him running up front here. And I have to say, being very consistent and quick as well tonight. So good job to Mike Wayne in the 51 car.
You can just tell that Tim's got the absolute confidence in his car and in his strategy and everything that's going on right now. So it's definitely the perfect combo here today.
Speaking of confidence, I just want to bring up his fastest lap time of the race. The previous lap time, his fastest lap, was a 1 minute 17.527.
Oh.
And on that last time by, the end of lap 31, it was a 1 minute 17.478. So it's extremely quick and consistent as well. So Tim definitely doing a fantastic job tonight. Coming up to 1 lap to go here in just a moment.
Just overall, if you go back and watch his lap times and the way he drove, just so consistent, so concise, even dealing with lap cars as well. He had the lap up to, I believe, 3rd or 4th place in this race, on track. And lapping cars in this car is it's very tense and very nerve-wracking. So the way he kept it cool, calm, and collected and just made sure that everything went smoothly tonight was just brilliant, and it's definitely a great way to kick off his season.
Definitely. So just a few more corners to go. 3 to be more precise. Turn 11 here. Just got to get on the power here nicely. Turn 12 shouldn't be too difficult to make your way around, and then just a slight lift for turn 13. Tim Matzke going to round the final corner onto the start-finish straight, and he's going to win the pre-season race here at Circuit de Barcelona, Catalunya, to sort of unofficially start his season with a win. So congratulations to Tim on a dominant drive to his first win in the VOR Formula 1 Championship. Then we have to wait 18 seconds for Oscar Frederiksen to cross the line in 2nd place. There he is. Decent finish for Oscar. Then just have to wait a little while longer on Mike Wayne. And he's going to take P3. And then, of course, Gary Weaver was 1 lap down. Stephen Grabowski, Mathieu de Biesing, Alexander Rogenbach, Aaron Smith, Pino Krijeveld, and Corey McFarlane. All the rest of the results. 2 weeks from now, we go to Spa-Francorchamps in Belgium for the first race of the season. Make sure to join us then. It should be another amazing race, just like tonight's. And of course, check out the IndyCar and NASCAR leagues that Velocity Online Racing also offers. Follow us on Twitter at VelocityOR. Also on Instagram at Velocity Online Racing. Make sure that you subscribe to this YouTube channel and ring the bell if you would like to be informed about the latest broadcasts. And yeah, I don't really have much else to say. Gavin, any closing thoughts?
Thank you, everybody who came out and watched tonight. Thank you for everybody in the chat. Yeah, just make sure you tune in on Friday nights because it's going to get very interesting in the coming months.
All right, perfect. So once again, thanks everybody for watching, and see you all in 2 weeks' time from Belgium.